you think about Alice? Do you think about Alice?
Hey guys, I'm back. But the main topic of this video is essentially legendary Pokemon as we know it. Now, we're all just coming off of the back of last week. We had the Pokemon Go Fest, which happened in Chicago, and a bunch of you guys who are my viewers checked that out. A ton of you tweeted me pictures of the legendary Pokemon you caught. It was exciting. It was awesome to see all the things that were happening. I was here, obviously unable to attend the Go Fest and also the Safari Zone that was happening in Chester, but I hear that Chester went really well. Pokemon Go Fest, give or take, depends on your opinion. So let's just jump into what this is all about. So I tweeted you guys a few days ago asking a quick question, and that question was hashtag SalmLabFam, send your thoughts / responses to GoFest. We need to talk. So a bunch of you, at least 4 of you guys, replied that tweet and sent me your kind of thoughts, your ideas, or you mentioned about wanting to talk to me about it. So I'm definitely up for that. I would like to do tomorrow maybe like a socket podcast that would socket into this episode, kind of diving in a little bit more. So if any of you would be interested in doing some kind of like Skype call or WhatsApp call or some sort of Facebook joint call where we can all talk about it, let me know and we'll try and keep it short, maybe 10 minutes or something like that, and let all the other viewers check it out. So, GoFest. Number 1. So, the GoFest was a huge success. A ton of you went out, a ton of you attended the event. No, Niantic didn't get in touch with me. Probably don't show up anywhere near their radar. I think that it would have been cool to at least have some sort of connection or something. But it is what it is, you know. So moving on. But GoFest was a huge success. A ton of you went out. It was a huge social event. It went well in some people's eyes, and in a lot of people's eyes it didn't go well. Now, a ton of you will remember an episode of Poke Design that I did where I basically created my own legendary event. Because this episode is literally going to be about legendaries. So, it would say, legendary event. Collect as many of your team's badges as you can to awaken Articuno. Which, in my opinion, would have probably run a lot smoother than the GoFest event did. Driven by just one location, it would have been an international thing so that there wouldn't be strain or stress on any one particular cell network in any one particular country world round, because unlike everybody at GoFest who wasn't able to catch Pokemon, people who were waiting for the ability to see legendary raids in the rest of the world or wherever were able to catch Articunos and Lugios. Number 2, I wouldn't have done what GoFest did, what Niantic did, by gathering a ton of people in one location would put strain on even the biggest cellular company, and all the other companies assume they can handle it. Every company always says that, especially when there are concerts or any big major events like that. Granted, I've experienced GoFest secondhand, maybe through the live stream, but my thoughts, I believe, are valid because it would have been more of a smoother experience had GoFest been something that happens in everybody's city or everybody's town or everybody's wherever you are, you know. The ability to be able to keep catching as many types of Pokemon, which you'll remember in my video that I did, I basically made the events themed around the element of each legendary Pokemon. So I had done a water or ice type legendary Pokemon, so it would have been Articuno, and the goal would be to catch as many of ice type Pokemon as you can to get this many ice type badges, which would collectively go towards being able to unlock Articuno, and then we could have still had raid battles, and the difference is they would have actually happened had they not been all in one location all at once. So thought number 3 is, taking away from that GoFest experience, I really feel like Niantic could have really played upon the community aspect of the game more, and really enable the community to engage by spreading out GoFest and not just limiting it to one location. And it seems like that's what it turned out to be, only that it didn't work out because of technical issues, too many people trying to access the network in one area at once. They couldn't handle that server-wise, and then what happened is everybody who paid got a refund, and then also got their one free legendary Pokemon. So there's a lot that could be changed when it comes to raids, and I'm sure Niantic did their best. Definitely a congratulations to them for actually doing a legendary event. Some of the things that I take away from that is time. Did it take too long? Letting people know early enough in advance so people could plan towards it, because dropping an event 2 weeks before the end, or like 1 week, it was roughly 2 weeks or a week from whenever the date was given to the end of the month, is just way too short notice for people who are going to attend an event. And I know that Niantic's thing is about get up and go, but how about thinking about the little guy? So, but that's going to be it for this episode, I think, majority. But I want to just check out the tweets that some of you guys tweeted me back. So Big Ross 1602 said, don't know much about event over there, but since the legendary birds appeared, I have met loads of people from Edinburgh, Ayr and Kilmarnock. That's awesome, Big. I'm glad that you have met more people who experienced the legendary raids. Another tweet from Drake. He said everything Nick said. Additionally, gotta give them props for the damage control. Damage control was great. A lot of people will always be unhappy. You can't always make everybody happy, but the fact that everybody still got a legendary Pokemon and didn't have to sort of battle to get them was also a great thing. Another tweet from Mike Yass said, hey Smart, I did not go there, but I think regardless of the tech connections issues, at least there was human connection, and that matters more. And it's really great to see a lot of positive responses from people saying that they thought that the community aspect was more important than playing the game, and that's always true. Real life is more important than gaming, and these things are just bridges that connect us to each other. So I Love Brian also said, man, would love to discuss this with you and your viewers. Haha, GoFest was quite the experience. I know Bryant was there because I saw a picture of you with Nick. Would check out his channel also, as he did a couple of videos there at GoFest. So, like I said, that's going to be it for this video. I know you're expecting legendary raids, but I will focus on that Friday when I have more time and things sort of connect dot-wise. So, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Smart, and this channel is SalmLab, and this series is SalmLab Go, basically following me on my everyday life adventure with battling dyslexia, playing Pokemon Go, and my faith, which affects a huge part of my life. So, if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you guys next week. Hope to see you guys Friday. So whatever you're doing, I'm praying that you do well, and God bless, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.
Can you tell I really think about it? My life ain't going down the round, I'm bad, it's so depressing.